So actually, that was my kind of point. If we turn against each other, we are
lawyered.
Look, I mean,
She turns to the old man. Dawn Speaker, they are tainted by death.
yeah.
They do not lie, but who's to say their minds have not been fooled? Who's to say? Eldisa.
You will never listen, huh? Never learn.
Yeah. See this sort of moment as Gunnar says this, and Regil sort of looks towards you. You see the pale grey eyes beneath the helmet, and the Blessed High Sanctix and the High Bishops, High Priests here are just sort of silent. And Regil sort of turns to you, as there seems to be this sort of something going on about to happen between what you can only assume is the Dawn Speaker and Judge Nadissa. And Regil says before they sort of start speaking, what happened to, and he looks towards order. What happened to Judge Balin?
He died. And I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding and take out his helmet as well and put it down. Look, this is not gonna be pretty. Everyone...
I'm lighting up my bike. Today.
Pipe, you guys do see some of the guards with your passive perception. Some of the guards sort of around the room. There's about 20 of them between the far door that you guys came in and the top of the dais. They're sort of away from the oration room, but they're kind of still there. A lot of them do put hands on weapons as it's
I'm
happening.
sitting on the ground and I'm smoking while you
Yeah, and the Dawn Speaker, you see Dawn Speaker was gonna say something on this, but then turns as the helmet is produced.
So, he died. We knew Balin. We worked with him before we helped him bring back Brian.
Yeah, the gasps as well as you pull from as you pull out the helmet, the gasps from the ensemble council people.
And the next time, at the time I wasn't present, but when the others met him, he was changed. They were still fighting with him, risking their lives, and something happened with him. He just turned against common folk, and yeah.
One of the bad guys got away and he just got enraged. And all of a sudden he got taken over by this being, and blackness, or like even demon-like. But like,
But you said he got older as well.
yeah, I was just about to say, like, his appearance. Oh no, he got younger. Didn't he?
No, he
got
was
younger.
young
Did he
before.
have grey hair before? No, I got
Winter.
old
Younger.
younger after.
He had grey hair.
Yeah.
And then you saw him younger.
Yeah.
And then when he died, he got older.
Oh yeah. So I just explained that to him there, like, and that was unusual. But when it happened, he had, even when he was going, he just got taken by this demon and stuff, and he just went berserk.
There is an audible crackle as Regil clenches his gauntlet. Blasphemy!
We are.
He seemed possessed. I'm
not
You
lying.
claim a student of the Morning Lord was possessed by demonhood!
See, like,
We don't know what it was.
You gave the thing. You know what's going on.
What foolishness we've invited into our halls.
I mean,
We are
look,
telling you
this
the truth and
is.
you know it's...
We thought these belongings belong to the church. We wanted to bring it back to you as a sign of goodwill. We have no joy about this or anything that's happening. Again, we are not against you people. We are not here for that. We are not here for deceive.
Yeah.
We are trying to save what's.
And we know
what's
your
coming.
beliefs. Do you think we just walk in with this armor, come in to get killed and scream at? Why would we lie to you now? We could have left outside the city to find refuge, rather than come to the cathedral.
As you say that, Naldissa, they've come here to spread falsehoods and rumors. Who knows what infernal, foul sorcery has led them to overcome our most sacred magics. But they attempt to scare you with visions and lies of flame and ruin, and then bring the most disastrous news of one of your most faithful companions.
Look outside, the most disastrous news already happened.
With more to come. And also, you seem to be spreading fear and staying within this confined prison.
Our job is to protect the priests.
And how long is it going to last? You going to stay here for years? Decades? Centuries?
Look,
What is your plan?
What's happening when the food is missing?
We plan to do action and relief. We are not spreading fear, we tell you fact. The truth. You see, we tell the truth.
We don't expect you to believe anything, although we cannot lie. I'm just trying to point that out. We are not here to... I don't care if you believe me or not. If you believe what you said, I know what I know, and we are just seeking a bit of rest so we can save this fucking city. Even if you are with us, or just all we ask is just don't get in our way.
And if you want to say it, we're spreading fears, cordon us off, give us 8 hours, we'll leave you here, you don't have to see us ever again. Where's our plan then?
More than a week ago, we were working with Odgar to investigate the general. He was the only one believing his bad doing. The church didn't listen.
Yeah.
We were the only one doing your job, trying to
Putting our
sound
life
to
on
ring
the
the
line.
bell. Nobody listened.
Okay. I need everybody.
To roll initiative.
And we have advantage in everything, staying up and even fighting here.
I need everybody to roll a persuasion check. Contested by the judges' charisma.
Which one? Which judges?
They're helping each other.
Perception check?
Yeah, but there is none that are more
No,
on the side than
persuasion.
others.
Persuasion.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion, that's bad.
Nat fucking 20!
I'm gonna roll the
Yes!
Not one!
You motherfucker!
Do you have any inspiration? No?
No!
Shit!
Fucking hell.
No, the smoking. The smoking.
Persuasion?
14.
14.
23.
21.
Nat 20.
2 not 20.
I rolled for each judge. Judge Reed, Judge Naldissa got a 16 plus 10.
Shit, I knew this stuff would be high.
26. Regional rolled a natural 1.
Yes!
Mind me.
Of course you have no charisma.
As you guys are speaking, Regal is becoming enraged, and you're making arguments with him. And as you guys are making these arguments, the tension in the room begins to build, but also the murmuring around the room begins to build. And as you guys are saying all these things, and the judges are sort of accusing you, when Naldissa accuses you of falsehood and trickery and demonhood, a lot of the ensembled people begin to agree with you and sort of take their side. Like, you hear things like, who knows what demons are capable of? They've come into our halls for treachery, for chaos. They're working with the general. And then Regal's, you're sort of giving your arguments back, and Regal is sort of accusing you as well, but there's a terseness to his voice, as if he seems sure in what he's saying, but then instead of the tail end of it, he's like, really? And there's a bit of a faltering, and because of that, less of the crowd start joining in with Naldissa. And then the tide begins to sort of turn. And then people start becoming more frustrated. And you guys are sort of arguing back to the judges. But now the people in the room are all clamoring and shouting and accusing, and you see priests pointing towards the priests, and you see the high sanctics, the sort of noble individuals, arguing amongst themselves and then arguing across with the priests, and then it becomes this cacophonous roar. So much so that Vigil is saying stuff to you, and you're not hearing him. Naldissa has taken a rapier out again, and it's blazing with radiant energy. The guards in the room all are sort of like, all of them now like ready to draw blades. And then one voice, please, cuts through the whole din. Please, as people are roaring around, and then silence, and people like stop, and you even see Naldissa's head turn as the older figure standing up in this simple white robe, sitting on this long-backed chair at this dais. Would be sitting, but he sort of was sitting previously, but he sort of has standing and now has his hands on the pillar, the plinth. And as he does, he looks, and you guys see radiant, glowing eyes on an old man's face. And then everybody sort of silences quite slowly. And then he opens his mouth to speak, as you guys are all still illuminated by these shafts of white light. None know not the will of the Morning Lord. To suffer and to toil and to rise in flame is our duty, our burden, and our joy. Regil, Naldissa, your pain haunts us all. The tidings that these strangers have brought, that one of such radiant faith would perish in our time of greatest need, fills my heart with a sorrow only his radiant kindness could bring, could relieve. We have listened to these travelers, and now is not the time to be casting blame. That will be for after. And you see the Dawn Speaker sort of look towards you, these radiant eyes as they begin to dim of the radiant light, replaced by these sort of light grey. Your innocence or your guilt is not for ours to decide. His fire will illuminate your souls and bring you the greatest of joys of understandings, a life worth living. As Nadissa sort of, you hear the armor sort of move slightly as she goes to, but Nadissa, these travelers have taken a long time to get here. And now is the hour of our greatest need. Balin cannot help us. He sort of gets up. Strangers shall rest. And should they promise to aid those of the faithful, then those assembled be it in their best wishes, in the light of the sun and the glory of his righteous fury, we as one, of faith, of flame, will guide our people towards the light. This council is adjourned. And people begin to... The lights around you guys disappears. You see Regel sort of turn towards you guys, and you see his gauntlet sort of clench again. But then he turns to an armored figure who was there, sort of quiet, a bald human, sort of armored figure, also wielding a shield with a sword. Was sort of off to the side, didn't really take part in anything. Sort of turns towards that individual, and then they go out through a side door.
Can I insight Regal?
Go for it.
Right. Oh, that's 9.
It's hard to tell when you can't get any facial features, but he was definitely sort of giving you guys some sort of look, and you can sense the anger and the frustration.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, does he believe us to be allies? You know, like that.
With a 9.
Or does he want to kill us in our sleep? Like.
With a 9, it could go either way.
Yeah.
I think he likes us.
Yeah, he's rough.
You guys see Naldissa sort of give you guys a glance. And then just before all of the priests and stuff start roaring and shouting and people begin being escorted out by guards, you see she sort of gives you guys like a quick a look, and then she sort of signals to a couple of the church guard next to her, and they proceed to leave out the door that you guys had come in. They sort of walk past you guys and sort of head, and then she sort of just goes with the guards. She heads away, and then you see the Dawn Speaker get up, head towards the scribe, and then they seem to converse a little bit. What do you guys want to do?
Can I
Rest. Can we sleep here?
Can I just take maybe 1 or 2 steps? I'm not gonna rush there, but I'm trying to call out to the Dawn Speaker. And I'm gonna take off my hat and...
What do you want to say?
Dawn Speaker, if I may, can I...
Yeah, as he sort of... yeah, go for it.
Can I ask a question? We know here is someone that we really care about. Brian, we just want to know if he's alright.
Yeah, as you sort of say that, you see this old man. Looks a lot frailer than he kind of did standing at the head of the thing, sort of, and he's a bit hunched as well. Sort of talking to the scribe here, and he looks towards you, and yeah, he sort of looks towards you, and listens and sort of goes, one moment, Andy. And he sort of takes a step around the dais and then comes to sort of join you guys on the floor. And he's wearing just this simple white robe. He has sort of long grey hair that kind of curls a little bit, and then a long grey beard. But he's not like unkempt or anything. He's actually well kept. And you see this old sort of face and these wise old eyes. There's a comes towards you, and he actually takes your hand and sort of cups your hand, and then looks at you, Ziva, and then looks towards the rest of you if you're joining.
Mm-hmm.
These are trying times,
Indeed they are.
and our faith, our light, and our love pushes us ever onward towards radiance and truth. And then he sort of nods with you. And then lets go of your hand and sort of says, the scribe sort of joins him. Says, well, Brian, what a peculiar thing for a group of strange adventurers to be asking about. How do you know him?
We spent time with him in Fandolin. We got ambushed on the way there together. We are the ones
who saved the child of the Mormon Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be us, yeah. And we just wanted to visit him, but here everything was so crazy, and we had to leave before we could. And we just want to know if he's all right.
Brian is safe.
That's
After
first great news.
he sort of, what's the word? Apologies, Balin's passing is a shock to us all.
Condolences.
Brian was under the care of his tutors in the teachings of the Blazing Sun. But also, when he became of age, he was to be tutored in martial training with Balin. I chose Balin specifically due to his resilience, his faith, and his dedication. Before Balin left, he had left Brian in the care of Judge Regent. Now that Balin is gone, a new ward will have to be found for him. But I'm sure you all know we have more pressing concerns.
Exactly, and actually we have his full armor, so we are intent to give it back. Hopefully it will end off it.
The Church of Everwinter, those blessed by the Morning Lord, blaze radiantly in his holy name, would be honored to receive this relic.
And truly, I'm sorry what happened. It's not easy on everyone.
Berlin was the best of us. I should direct some clerics to retrieve the armor from you.
Of course.
They shall, as with the blade, they shall inter it, as is right. If you wish to stay, unfortunately, they were a bit full.
No, we just need a corner to.
That corner is what we have.
That's perfect, and thank you.
You also see a number of individuals have sort of grouped around and are like, we want to talk to the loudspeaker. Who the fuck are these cunts?
Just two quick questions. Maybe you don't have to answer. You can point us to someone who can. Firstly, yeah, maybe open the door. I suppose the quick thing. Who were the 4 or 5 guys outside in the dark? How long live?
They are vampires.
Not a bit. Yeah.
They are
I'm asking the story behind it.
they are creatures of the night.
Yeah.
And
Been there long?
our prayers to the Morning Lord have stopped them from entering his domain so far. Unfortunately, our priests must rest, and when they do, defense of the cathedral is necessary.
Okie dokie.
We can help with that.
Maybe.
Should we kill them?
Yeah, make your own.
The judges that you've met, Judge Naldissa and Judge Regent, are the primary household keepers of the Morning Lord. They ensure the defense of the priests and the safety of his hollowed places. They have killed many of these creatures in the past few nights, and more seem to always be arriving.
Yeah, we didn't find any civilian corpses in the street. I think they are harvesting them to turn them some dark creatures.
Maybe.
And actually,
Now this is coordinating our scouting efforts into the city to try and figure out what we can. If you wish, my duties are a bit different. She would be glad. I will inform her that if you wish to speak with her in regards trying to figure out a solution to save the city, that
actually, don't speaker, we don't wanna hold you any longer, but we are just looking a few clues, a few tips. How can we best deal with them? Do you know anyone in mind who we can speak to? If anyone found some weakness, there must be someone who knows anything.
the holy warriors of the morning lord, Judge Naldissa and Judge Regal, inform me that all effort has been made within the cathedral grounds to do the best possible with that we can with what we have now, our relics, our supplies. We do not currently have anything that would be able to. Naldissa knows more than I do, and perhaps Regal as well. There are ways, but every choice has a consequence. And unfortunately, we have not had the resources currently to explore some of our avenues.
Yeah.
From what I'm aware. Yes, speak.
Oh no, I was just going to say I don't think the other two are quite a fan of us, so it might be hard to cooperatively work with them.
The judgment has been made beneath his radiant hall. Those who speak in this place speak of truth, and the Morning Lord listens.
And then the last thing is
If I request Naldissa's cooperation, she is bound by faith to at least tolerate you.
Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for that information.
Yeah.
And you were talking about supplies and stuff. I don't mean to be a bit of a pain, but like if there is something we could do to maybe procure some ourselves, and like I said, we will be venturing out anyway, so if we do come back, we can give you
Speak with Regal in regards to supplies.
That's all for myself. Thank you.
Naldissa may also have more information. Some of our church guards have fallen in battle, and we have not yet been able to recover their equipment.
Actually, we have a lot of equipment that we got.
Daggers, swords, bows.
On all the end.
Bikes, yeah.
Speak with Naldissa. I shall inform both judges that you are willing to help and request their assistance.
Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Appreciate
saving
it.
our lives today.
And please excuse us before we just collapse here in exhaustion.
Find a space. Nobody should bother you.
Thank you.
Cool. As you guys get away, he becomes flooded by more people, and he takes them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are left in the hall.
You just hit a corner straight away.
I think there is a lot of civilians there.
Not in this room, but actually in the main prayer, main chapel, basically.
Yeah.
It's a cathedral, but that's where a lot of the refugees seem to be.
I want to go there.
Yeah, and just walk past it, trying to find any familiar faces. Maybe
Investigation or perception?
I'm gonna investigate. Come on, baby.
20.
Shit. 10.
15 investigation.
I'm not sure, Paige, you can
Yeah, you don't know
join
anyone
it
in
because
I don't know anybody.
Yeah, you don't know.
You can have a look around, see who's there.
Unless just somehow a few vampires got in, or a few hundred years old. I know you!
Billy boy.
Vincent from the Blue
Well,
Phone.
it's very sure 17. Maybe I see something familiar.
You see an old
Maybe you can
lady.
look for if someone recognizes us.
What do you guys get?
I got a 10.
10?
15.
15? You got loads. So with a 10, see where you're looking around, you don't see anybody familiar. You meet a guy named Barry who recognizes you from back in the day.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like covered in like, oh my god, Nico. Oh my god, well, oh Mel. And he's got like all signs of stroke and stuff.
Yeah.
But you just recognize you can't quite place him, but like he recognizes you and like, remember I know. Yeah.
How did he survive?
Look, we're gonna be there, after there, we're gonna meet you there. Yeah, have fun. Take it easy. Yeah, I know what you just said. What you just said. I just wanna back away.
15 and
17.
17. You guys are both noticing people like looking at the strange group, sort of walking around. Well, actually, you guys aren't so strange without 6 axis. Yeah, but like you guys did just get escorted in, and so like when you're walking around, people are sort of like whispering like, "Oh, who are they?" kind of stuff. That you're just after coming out of the audience chamber with after entering it with the judge. So you're seeing that. You're not seeing anybody you recognize. Unfortunately, like you guys know a bunch of people from the city, but you're not seeing anybody you recognize. And there's like 300, 400 people clustered into this place. And there's still a bit of space for people. The aisles are kept clear, but people are like have moved some of the pews just to make sort of space. And you see loads of sleeping arrangements all around the place. And so you're seeing a bunch of people. You're seeing people in workers' clothes, people in rich clothing. You're seeing people with battered and tattered armor as well. Like so you see some people that are probably like guards for hires or something, like just polishing armor. But you're not seeing anybody you recognize. And all the priests and stuff and the guards that you're seeing. What you are seeing is a lot of the priests are kind of going around and offering food to people, families and stuff, and a lot of priests are offering prayers as well. And there seems to be a lot of kind of comfort and care, TLC kind of going on. You see some of the church guard as well also giving out food to people. 20. You're getting the same thing as these guys are, but you do see sitting at one of the pews by the door, a big, massive, muscly man wearing like tattered flannel shirt, wearing a blacksmith's apron, with a mop of curly brown hair, and he's sort of just like sitting there like, and you recognize him as Owen, the blacksmith from the poor quarter.
From the poor quarter, the one we slept at this place.
Yeah.
And that one, we bought some shovels from here.
Yeah.
As you're sort of going through, you just see
This is only
one person you recognize.
Shit. I was expecting at least
Do you care?
one of the girls from the reception and the academy.
You also see there seems to be a small girl sitting next to him,
Yeah.
about 7 years old.
I want to grab one of the priests distributing food and ask them how are the food supplies? Can we continue like that for how long?
They say that the Morning Lord protects, and all will be well.
That's such a pain to talk with these people. I just walk away, find a corner.
If you want to make an investigation check to try and find a priest that is more amenable to conversation, or you can try and a persuasion check to try and persuade one of them.
No. I think I'm just gonna look at the size of the portions they give to people.
It's enough. It's not great, but it's enough.
They are not. I don't have the thing that they are already rationing the food.
Make an investigation check.
Is that a stage? I guess it was no.
Well, you're trying to, like, if you were just examining one of the meals, yeah, but like you're trying to gauge, like, is everybody getting the same as well?
Yeah,
You
I
know what
want to
mean?
see if there is like,
Yeah.
if they give enough food for like normal meal,
Yeah.
or they cut it in half to make sure it.
Yeah.
lasts.
Investigation check for the whole thing. You've advantage because you've been in these situations before.
So 14.
14. It's not a lot that they're getting, but it's enough to keep going. If these were soldiers and fighting, it wouldn't be enough.
Okay.
But for civilians, it'll keep them going.
And just a quick glance. Is there any like noble people here, or it's mostly just common folk in this area?
These guys' perception. There's a mix. Not nobles, and you don't see any nobles either. You don't see any nobles. You see rich people though, affluent merchants, bankers, all that kind of stuff. Like, if these guys pointed out to you, see, like, and especially you being familiar with the city, like, they look like they're nobles, but then they don't have the manners.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the small things.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
So guys, I'm saying we find a corner,
Mhm.
we finally rest,
Yeah.
and tomorrow we go talk to the lovely judges to see how we can help, and if they intend to sit on their ass, or if they actually have a plan.
Yeah, guys. I think we are good for a night here. Sure, but this is.
This is fucked up. We're gonna think about all of this tomorrow.
Yeah. What I think is it's almost as fucked up as outside. So that's pretty fucking sad.
Politicians fighting for their little piece of power.
I don't know. I feel like,
I know.
without any disrespect, these people are fucking blind. They were staring at the sun for too long. But
You show them the moon and they look at the finger.
yeah. Anyway,
What? He literally goes, what?
Dwarven expression.
I love
Dwarves
it.
have no concept of the moon. You live underground.
So we should try to get
Yeah.
as much rest as we can.
Yeah.
I need everybody to roll initiative. No.
Slaughter all the people.
I will try to pull my shit together before I go to sleep to try to. Maybe I can look up someone.
You guys find a spot and sort of talking and sort of thingy, and you do find an area where the four of you can sort of bed down. And as you're sort of bedding down,
What about Zit once again? Did he follow us in here?
I saw him in the corner there a while ago.
think about Zit.
Yeah.
You feel. Think about Zit.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have went too well inside the church, actually.
because the thing is, like, when we turn into eagles.
Zit couldn't climb the roof, so he's also gone.
Yeah.
Oh, he went with it.
He went with the lads.
Fair enough.
He was with you, hiding. You lost track of him during the fights, but he was in the alleyway while
Swiping.
and he got swiped as well.
Okay, cool.
So that's how we make it make sense.
Forgot about it again.
I forgot about him too, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
I thought about it earlier at one point, but you were talking and then I just forgot again.
So yeah, as you're sort of here, two things do kind of occur to you guys. You made it. You found a place to rest. Seems safe. And then where the hell are Hanzo and Exactus and Zit?
Mm-hmm.
And you start to bed down, and people, you see other groups of people sort of bedding down. And you see when you arrived, people already asleep. With no indication of daytime, really. It's hard to tell when it's day or night, as evident by people's different schedules being messed up at the moment. You guys are ready to take a long rest. So
Can I take?
Anything you want to discuss? Anything you want to do?
I think we're just gonna find the spot.
Yeah, you
hunker
found it.
down there.
Yeah, you found it.
Can I just take a short rest first to get back my spell slots?
Sure.
And I also wanted to ask you, if I were cast a spell here, would it get me into trouble, or can I just make a check to?
You can ask around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Breathing make you into trouble in that place.
I know, but I really have to know if we are looking for someone. What the fuck is with Marcus?
So you can ask around.
I mean, we can cast tiny huts.
Make
and
make a persuasion check. Well, then that's casting spells again. Make a
Yeah,
persuasion
maybe
check.
I won't be allowed here.
14.
14. It's easy enough for you to convince one of the priests. Basically, they say, spellcasting? Like, what? No. But and he sort of says, and he's like, okay. He says he'll go get Regent.
Alright.
And basically, you guys are sort of left there for like an hour while you're short resting. And you guys can choose short rest or you can start your long rest, whichever.
we will long rest.
While he's gonna short rest and then long rest.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna wake up.
Yeah, I'll wait till Rachel comes and we'll long rest, and I think I won't do Tiny Hut because I don't need him thinking we're all conspiring or whatever the fuck. None of that shit.
Well, you can make the dome translucent, I believe.
Yeah, but I know common people and stuff, and maybe they think, I could be even controlling the sound or the voices or images, and then you can drive people with paranoia and shit. So
Maybe.
that's why I'm like, I'll leave it off.
Yeah, that's fine. That's grand. Regil sort of arrives, and as he arrives, he has his mace sheathed, and his helmet on. Actually, he would take his helmet off. So what you see is a sort of a very. It looks like somebody has like flattened his face down on top of it, or on top of himself. So he has this like kind of squished face, but this sort of dark-skinned dwarf with these grey eyes, and he has seems to have black hair that's sort of shorn, completely shaved off on his head, and he has these big dwarf ears, and a big. He doesn't have a big, massive dwarven beard, but he still sort of has like a sizable beard that doesn't go lower than his chin. As he sort of comes out towards you guys, and he has with him that other individual wearing sort of plate as well with him. Actually, would it be half plate? One of the two. Sort of with him. They're both carrying shields, and this bald human, and he sort of comes up. The venturing party.
Yes.
What do we call you?
Standing ovation, amputation. It doesn't matter. You can call us.
Our name are
Anything.
good. Our names?
Yeah. I mean, for me, Jibu would do.
You are a mercenary troop or something.
Let it be. I
We
will-
didn't start
Mercenary,
We are-
adventurer, and savior of the world.
Look, we are not here to discuss titles.
The radiant flame shall burn away all deceit and only reveal truth. This is not what we are here to discuss.
Exactly.
What do you require of me?
I
The
just
priest says you're attempting to cast a spell.
exactly, and I just don't wanna step on anyone's toes. I'm just trying to locate my friends who are potentially trapped outside of the city, inside of the city, and
You are free to cast. You are free to cast spells as long as a judge is present to take witness.
that's perfect. I figured maybe that's not the best place to cast it in among the people. If
Certainly.
with supervision, if you let us, I would be very appreciative.
Well,
Also-
I am here now.
That's perfect.
You may cast your spells.
And also, we just spoke with the Dawn Speaker. We have quite an amount of equipment that we would like to donate.
Naldissa would be the one.
The Dawn Speaker told it should be you. We should speak out.
Very well.
And yeah, but first, the Spackers thing. Who should I look for?
Fuck.
Marcus.
Cool.
Hanzo.
Wait, like. Yeah, now that you throw that spot under the works, it's
Yeah.
like.
You can work out only one person at a time, right?
I can do twice. I have 2 spell slots. I was thinking maybe Morningstar. That could be quite a job.
But you can locate people, can't you?
I can just scry them, see if they are even alive.
But if there's no one in the morning, sir, then you wasted one. Whereas if you do one for Marcus and one for like Hanzo.
You can see what happens.
Yeah. And then you hand that and we kind of know where the lads are, and then Marcus that wraps up the story part nicely at least.
Yeah. We can start with Hanzo.
Time to figure out who's dead.
So should I?
Shout out to Thailand!
You did.
Then I'm gonna cast it and I'm gonna look for Hanzo.
Another sword in his chest.
You said it.
He fails to save.
Good.
Cool.
And I even have his hair, so
Yeah,
it's
the DC
minus
is
50
the DC is, oh wow.
for your thingy.
That's crazy. Cool. Hanzo is in Thailand.
And now I see things I cannot forget.
And he has ping pong balls boxer. With a big smile.
Hanzo. Where's Hanzo gone? Hanzo is in a very dark room. That pulses the arcane light, and you see metallic floor.
I
And
think,
you see Rudy's, or you see Sitaxis curled up in the bottom.
and I feel like the room matches when I was looking for Clara.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
Clara?
Clara's the girlfriend.
Oh, right. Oh, so Shadow District area.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Good to know.
Have you seen the live?
yeah, at least some good news. They're
Here,
still alive. And now
so much fun.
Welcome to Math City.
I would like to cast it again for Marcus.
Marcus.
It's
Full of blood on the floor.
Ooh, Marcus. The funny thing about Marcus is he's not on my list. He's a special boy. Oh, he's on my list.
I think I'm familiar with him, so
Yep.
the save modifier is -5.
How does non-detection work?
How does non-detection work?
I think it's for,
detection.
it's for 10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, it does go in intervals. Sorry.
For 8 hours, I believe.
Could be. Yeah, it might be because we did a long rest before. I remember.
So the DC is 15 for my spell. For Marcus, it's 20. But non-detection.
Marcus fails save, but it depends on how our non-detection works. I think divination magic to try and find the location of the creature just fails.
Non-detection for duration. You hide target that you touch in divination magic. Target must be a willing creature or place,
You can.
or a place, or an object no larger than 10 feet.
Must be a willing creature, is it?
Yeah.
As you
Okay,
wish,
then I don't need to worry about it.
Because you have to take 1 hour to do
Marcus fails to save.
that with pets that you can
Yeah, unless he's in a container by 10 feet.
This is a good time, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Fine for me.
yeah. And you have to take 1 hour.
You see Marcus as the scrying sort of shows you him
The bad, the cat, the crab, the frog.
on a stone floor that is
Poisonous and snake.
obsidian black. He has a big, massive welt and bruise that is scarring over on his head, and he seems to have a lot of lacerations on his arm. His clothing is all torn up. He's not wearing his hat, so you just see his sort of curly brown hair. Not as flattering as the hat. It's a big dark brown beard. He looks in rough shape. And all you see is the floor, but you do hear a very familiar sound.
Is he conscious? He was conscious.
He was looking rough. It's hard to tell. His eyes closed. He seemed to be in pain.
But if you can try, he's alive.
He is alive, but he's not alone, and the generous boyfriend's with him.
He's kept prisoner, like.
So, fuck. Alright, guys.
So there's gonna be a lot of saving.
Yeah. Let's fucking sleep and figure out what the fuck should we do. And again,
Need to cast those spells, Regal. If you wish to cast any more spells, now is the time.
Can I do tiny hut last 8 hours, or would that mean you have to stay here for 8 hours? Or will I
Yes.
just not do it?
So you have to ask the guy.
You are safe within the Morning Lord's halls.
yeah, I think we should.
Nah, cool.
we
Just
should
ask.
do it.
It's just a force of habit, wilderness, you
The
know.
Dawn Speaker has given you, as long as you wish to help the faithful of the Church of the Flame, has given you free rein to investigate as you will. As long as I'm here to see you cast a spell, there is no issue.
Cool.
And
Do you know how many T-Rexes?
Do be aware my presence is required, as if you wish to do anything harmful for those of the faithful, I shall be the retributive strike.
noted. And Rigo first, thank you for.
Wait a second. I wanna
From your heads to your toes.
Well, by any chance, do you spare a rat or a poison snake or
No,
like?
this is a spirit. You don't have to ask him. You just have to cast a spell, and you will create your familiar.
So yeah.
But I need to find a physical one, right?
No.
Ah.
It's a spiritual creature that
It's
takes
like
on a
my
physical
dog.
form.
So does it come from
It comes from magic.
Yeah, you create it.
You psycho!
So it costs 10 gold,
Yeah.
I do have them.
And it's 1 hour.
and it's 10 minutes to cast, and then it lasts forever.
Oh yeah. No duration. Instantaneous. No, casting
Instantaneous?
time 1 hour plus 10 minutes.
Casting time, okay.
Yeah, but if you know you're long resting, you can just do an action to do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah,
if you
I
want
want
to. So what
Okay.
kind of pet do you want?
I wanna
These all do have stat blocks, and some things are better than
Yeah,
others.
because you know there is.
Go with the octopus.
You have to think how you can use it because it's pet. You can see through his eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
So typically, all the options that are there are good, are what you can choose. An owl is a popular choice for
A raven.
an owl, a raven, a cat,
A bat.
or a mouse. Is a mouse on there?
A venomous snake.
It's venomous snake.
Sick.
But
If you want to. They're not really used for, like, a venomous snake probably has a +2 to hit and does like 1d4 -1 damage or something. These are not combat creatures, they're usually.
yeah, exactly. Okay, just more like.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
People
Okay.
murder children.
Yeah, but it's like the snake is probably resistant to poison, so it can probably last longer in a poisonous room or something. You know, stuff like that.
One more turn.
Yeah.
And it's very silent. So like.
Yeah, some stuff is sneakier than other stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go for
What kind of pet would Paige have?
A lizard and call it little sicker.
If you're a Slytherin, you
a
can have.
mammal. I would say a mammal at least, you know, just like a cat or something like this, like a horse, you know.
I have a rat.
Maybe a rat. Yes. Okay. I love rats.
Great little rat.
Yeah.
So you take 10 minutes as you read your way.
Someone cooks it.
What's his name? This is the most important part.
You get a rat.
Einstein.
Einstein. Yeah. Cool.
Einstein.
Einstein.
Yeah.
You have the red for like.
Yeah. You guys see Paige put all up the candles, the chalk, the incense, puts it all together, does a bit of ritual incantation, and then little rat appears in his hand.
Oh, that's cool. I used to have one when I was a kid.
I had a dog once.
So, Rigel, we move swiftly on.
Okay, so what's the plan?
You hear in your head as you say that, Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
She can squire us inside the cathedral.
No, you are connected. You made a fucking deal with
Yeah,
her.
and it's still walking inside the cathedral.
You made a deal with her.
Give me a break.